Come and visit Westby's clothes store today. Find us on the High Street. Starting on June 12th, we have our biggest ever sale. For 2 weeks, you will get our cheapest ever prices on sports clothing, trainers, necklaces, and swimwear for the beach or swimming pool. Amazing prices! We are open Monday to Saturday, 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. and from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Sunday. Good afternoon. Are you ready to order?
Hi, yes. Can I order 2 coffees? 1 white, 1 black.
Sure, no problem.
And we'd like 1 salad and 1 cheese sandwich.
I'm afraid we've only got chicken or steak sandwiches left today.
Oh, I don't really like meat.
I see. Would you like vegetable pasta?
Thanks, but I'll have 2 salads instead.
I've moved to a new office.
How is it?
Better than my old office.
Why?
Well, I've got a bigger desk by the window, so there's a lovely view.
Sounds wonderful. We've got some armchairs in my office, so it's very comfortable.
That's great. I haven't got any in my office, but I still love it. I'm going to bring some pretty plants to put by the window.
Good idea. Oh, I really like the house.
Thanks. I'm very happy.
And is that a new sofa?
No, it's the old one. We just had it cleaned.
Oh, wow. And you kept the kitchen table as well?
Yes. Harvey wanted to get a new one, but I like this one.
I agree. What about chairs, though?
I've ordered some online. They're coming tomorrow. Good afternoon. I'd like to buy 2 tickets for Saturday's 7 p.m. show.
OK, we've still got seats left. Where do you want to sit?
Are there any seats available near the front?
I'm afraid not. We've still got seats upstairs or downstairs, but at the back.
I think upstairs would be better, but which are cheaper?
Downstairs.
I'll take them then.
We need to get a new sofa. It is over 14 years old and it won't be long before we have to throw it away.
Really? We've had ours for about 20 years and it's still in good condition.
Yes, but you don't have 2 dogs and 2 children.
Good point. Well, I hope there are some sales on.
Good afternoon, Hall Sales Department. How can I help?
Hi, it's Gregor in accounts. I need to talk to somebody about the Oakdale project. Is Jan available?
Let me see. He's available Friday afternoon.
Hasn't he got any time before then?
He's away at a sales conference. What about speaking to Hannah instead? She's back from a site visit now, so she's free on Wednesday or Thursday.
I've got meetings all day Thursday. It'll have to be Wednesday then.
Great. I'll book you into Hannah's diary for 11 a.m.
Thanks.
I'm worried about the delays with some of our goods. We're still waiting for quite a few orders.
That's not good. Does this involve all our orders?
Well, the stuff coming from Japan doesn't seem to be an issue. It's just the orders from China and India.
Do you know why?
There are weather problems in India. That's causing difficulties with transport. I'm not sure about China.
OK. Try and get a new date from them and then get in touch with our customers so they know what's happening.
Last week, I decided to go and eat at Gino's, the new restaurant in our town. Now, my first thoughts weren't so positive. The place was a bit quiet. I think they should play some music. The waiters soon changed my mind, though. There are only 2 of them, but they deliver service with a smile, and I found them really efficient. As for the food itself, I'd like to see a few more vegetarian options, so let's see if they add more dishes to the menu.
My name's Ben, and I'm an instructor here at the gym. I can help you with an exercise plan and give advice about training. Okay, let me show you the gym. You can only come in here with trainers on. As you can see, it's huge and we have lots of machines. You can use them for cycling and running. You won't have to wait for a machine. We have lots of weights for weight training. If you want another look at the equipment, come back later.
Excuse me, do you know what time the next train to Liverpool leaves?
Wait a minute. There was one at 11:30, but it was cancelled. You may have to wait quite a long time.
Why are there so many delays and cancellations today? Is it because of the drivers? Last week there weren't enough drivers, so lots of trains were cancelled.
Actually, no, it isn't. There was no electricity for an hour this morning. That's the main cause. But obviously it's more difficult to fix the problem in the rain.
Have you been to the new Japanese restaurant near the post office yet, Sebastian?
No, I haven't. A friend told me that it's very expensive and not worth it. What do you think?
Well, it's not cheap, but I disagree about the value. I mean, the food is fantastic, and I've never seen so many things on a menu. It's very typical, and the quality of the ingredients seems good. And they've created a very traditional atmosphere, which is another good aspect.
Well, in that case, I'm going to try it. I trust your recommendations.
Welcome to English School.
I can't believe it. They've just cancelled my order.
What are you talking about?
I just got an email. The Indian restaurant has just cancelled my order.
That's strange. But what shall we do now? We don't have any food here.
What about the Mexican place on the corner? They do food to take away.
No, they're closed. The Japanese is open, though.
Okay, I'll call them now. I heard a very interesting program on Radio 4 last night.
The one about old cars?
Yes. Did you listen to it?
Yes, but I didn't like it very much. I prefer programs about animals or football. Cars and things like that are boring.
Yes, I like football too, but I also like old cars.
Well, there's another program tonight about buses.
Welcome to Santa Maria. How are you? My name is Juan, and I'll be looking after you this evening. Here are your menus. You can give me your drinks order now, and I'll be back in a few minutes to take your food order. If you need anything else, please let me know.
What do you think of this colour for the living room?
Yellow. Really? No. What about this green?
I don't like it at all, but blue might be okay.
Yeah, all right.
Do you prefer light or dark?
I think that dark blue would look terrible, wouldn't it?
We finally agree on something. Okay, so light blue. It's a pity you don't like the yellow. It's so pretty.
I heard you're in a band.
Yeah. We're terrible, though.
What kind of music do you play? I love listening to pop.
Ah, well, it's nothing like that. It's hard to describe. I play violin. My friend plays the guitar.
Is it classical music, then, with a violin?
Not exactly. Another guy has a keyboard. It's more like rock. Lots of instruments and noise, but for now, not much skill.
Hi, this is a message for Ahmad. It's Noor. We've got a meeting at 11 o'clock tomorrow morning. I've now got to see an important customer tomorrow at 10:30. I'm sure my appointment with the customer won't finish by 11. Can we delay our meeting time until after lunch, say 3 o'clock? Let me know if that's okay. Thanks. Bye. I was going to Turkey with a friend. I stayed at her house the night before and we set off in really good time to get to the airport. It normally takes about half an hour. But we couldn't get onto the M6 motorway as it was closed because of an accident. So we took the A25 through lots of small towns and villages. We didn't take the A42 because it was very busy. It took us forever, but we got to the airport just in time. A new comedy starring Carol Pickford has just this week come out in cinemas. People are saying it's one of the best films of this year. Well, I have to disagree. It's worth watching if you are a fan of Pickford's. She's a great actress, but the story isn't so great. It's just like every other comedy. It doesn't give us anything new. I suppose it's good that the film isn't too long. At just over 80 minutes, you don't have to waste too much time watching it.
I saw our old primary school teacher yesterday.
Oh, yes, Mr. Jones. I heard he had won some money in a competition.
Yes, but he hasn't left his job. Can you believe it?
Wow, he must really love his job if he's still working there, even with all that money. If I was him, I'd travel the world.
Me too. Do you think he'll quit soon?
Yes, he said he wanted to go back to university and study philosophy.
Well, I hope he enjoys it.
Hey, Bill, do you want to go and eat?
Great idea, Heidi. Where would you like to go?
What about the King's Head? I really love their fresh pies.
Won't it be really busy in there at this time? You know, we could have fish and chips at Betty's.
I'd rather not, Bill. I had that yesterday. But as it's such a lovely day, why don't we just pick up some sandwiches from the deli and go to the park?
In fact, if you don't mind eating outside, there's a nice garden at the King's Head. We could order some pies and eat in the garden. It won't be so busy out there.
Okay, let's do that.
I'm sorry I'm late. My flight back yesterday was delayed, so I only got home early this morning.
That's annoying for you. You should have let me know and come in later.
I thought about doing that, but we have this meeting in half an hour. I used the extra waiting time to finish my presentation.
Ah, yes, the meeting. I guess Mike didn't tell you. It's been postponed until tomorrow due to half the team only getting back from abroad this afternoon.
I'd love to have my own book published one day, and I've had a couple of ideas about what to write. I first thought I'd do a biography about my favourite actor, who I know lots about and actually met a few years ago. But I realised that would be a lot of work, so I'm going to do a romantic novel. It will be about two people who have an amazing love story. I thought about writing poems, but I think a story is a better idea.